Hey, welcome to the guide. I'm Yo.
And I'm Will.
And this is our weekly update, and not quite as much to cover as we did last week with E3, which is good.
Yeah, we kind of need a reset mode, you know?
A breather is what we need. But we do have some interesting things to cover. First, let's take care of business, get that out of the way. Our friends over at Cross Christian Fellowship are going to start a gaming ministry on June 22nd, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so, and it's for all ages, too. So if you like video games and you like the Bible, is probably somewhere you might want to hang out.
Yeah, it's called Interactive Nights, and their first one again will be June 22nd. So if you want to check out the new gaming ministry over at Cross Christian Fellowship, which I think is pretty bold for a church to do a gaming ministry, because let's face it, a lot of churches kind of have a conservative, if not entirely realistic view of video games.
Yeah, and there's often a preconceived notion about all video games.
There's a stigma on it.
Bad.
Yeah, so you know, it's a bold move for them, and that's going to start June 22nd. You can find out more at crossfellowship.org. So, now that we got business taken care of, let's get to some fun stuff. First, the price of the WiiU.
Yes, a UK
online retailer.
Online retailer, yeah. Released just not a statement, more of like a
it's like they're doing like pre-order stuff, and they posted it a little early. This is not official, by the way, so don't get freaked out. But their price seemed a little high.
Yeah, in the $400 range.
Yeah, they listed it at $435, converted from pounds to American currency.
That's like 800 pounds.
No, it's not. It's like 279 pounds or something.
Oh yeah, because they're that's backwards.
Anyway,
I'm in college.
Anyway, that seems like a lot, and I don't know how you're feeling. If that turns out to be even close to true, the Wii U's in a lot of trouble.
Well, we had a previous discussion about this, and I wouldn't really feel comfortable investing more than a couple $100 in something like the Wii U.
Anyway, all this is not official. Nintendo has not officially released their price for the Wii U. We are keeping our fingers crossed that it is not over $400. I think anything over $300 would be excessive.
Yeah.
$350 is the max. I think they could absolutely get away with it. Anything above that, it's not gonna fly. That's my personal opinion. All right, so moving on. Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 Premium was announced at E3 last week. It went live at E3 last week, and if you sign up for Battlefield 3 Premium, you will get all the previous expansion packs, including 4 new ones, and all for one low price. You also get some new gear, some dog tags, camos, and stuff like that.
And it's nice that they kind of bundled everything together, because I get tired of, 3 more levels to buy. Oh, there's 3 more. Oh, wait, I don't have that map pack. Where is it?
Yeah, so this way you know you're going to get it all. They also have some strategy guides that will be coming out, and they have developer videos that kind of walk you through the levels. Now, the first map pack, Close Quarters Combat, came out for Battlefield 3, and if you're a premium member, you get to experience these new DLC packs 2 weeks before everybody else. So if you're going to buy the map, a lot of people are asking me, is Battlefield Premium worth it? If you're going to buy the map packs anyway, then I say yes.
Yeah.
Because you're going to save a little bit of money. It's not going to cost you as much buying them individually, and you get to play them 2 weeks early. If you already know that you want to play them, Battlefield Premium is worth it. If you're not sure you're going to buy all of them, then I would hold off. Now, getting to Close Quarters Combat, it is what it says it is.
Oh,
it's Close Quarters Combat. 4 new levels. They're all not indoors, but they're focused kind of more on interiors and hallways, and it's close quarters. And it gives Battlefield an entirely different feel. This definitely is appealing to the Call of Duty crowd, because not only do you not have any vehicles, the classes don't really matter. Because in close quarters, you don't really need a sniper rifle and an LMG and all those distinct weapons that each class kind of uses. You need something that either has a high rate of fire or a shotgun, because you're in close quarters.
Yeah, and like, it's good. They take some elements of Call of Duty for this, but they're still definitely using the Battlefield environmental destruction control.
The Frostbite 2 engine is on big display here. Like, I would forget that just because a guy's behind a wall doesn't mean I can't get to him.
Or that he can't get to
you. Or that he can't get to me. Exactly. And to succeed in these games, you do need to play more as a team than you would in Call of Duty, because you can still pass out ammo and health and things like that. I will say that the maps, they are really fast. They don't feel very Battlefield. They feel like Call of Duty field, because there are those minor Battlefield elements with the teamwork and the support that you can give to other players, but basically you all kind of use the same weapons now because you don't have those distances or the need to attack vehicles, so you don't have to distinguish as much.
Right.
And you got to stay in motion. You just keep moving, and it's hard to come up with some strategies, but working as a team will benefit you.
And I think as all of these shooter games are going to keep progressing, we're going to see more and more cross-pollination between
I think you're right.
platforms.
I think you're right.
And
even
designers.
Halo 4.
Yeah, definitely.
Is integrating some of these tropes that have been introduced by Call of Duty and Battlefield, so we'll see more of that with even Halo 4 when it releases later this year.
If they could all just pick the same button layout, then we'd be okay.
No kidding, man. I get so confused sometimes. Why am I not ducking? Oh, I'm dead. Oh,
why am I not melee?
I pushed the wrong button. Now I'm dead. Thanks a lot. That's going to totally throw off my kill-to-death ratio. Not that I care about things like that, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Oh, one other thing about Battlefield Premium, you can reset your stats if you're a premium member.
Ooh.
So if you got like a terrible kill-to-death ratio, you can reset that and start over.
Just kidding.
Mine's actually pretty good, so I'm not going to be doing it. Not that I'm bragging, I'm just stating a fact. Let's move on. Prometheus came out this last weekend. Came in number 2, but did very well for an R-rated sci-fi original kind of idea. But it's generated a lot of talk. About who are the engineers and what role did they play with life here on Earth, and it's been interesting to me how much talk has been generated about it. You know what I found interesting about this movie as I thought about after I saw it? It's really, and people might get upset at this, an intelligent design movie. Because think about what the tenet of intelligent design is.
Yeah.
Intelligent design says that we were created by an intelligent being of some sort. Now, a lot of people confuse intelligent design for creationism, thinking that they're the same. They're not. Intelligent design doesn't care who the designer is, just that we acknowledge that there is a designer, and it could be anybody. It could be God, it could be aliens, it could be anything. And Prometheus, with its proposition that we were indeed seeded life here on Earth by alien life, is an intelligent design movie, which I think is very interesting.
Pretty much. It's interesting because that is kind of going over a lot of people's heads that are watching it, because, I mean,
there's a lot going over a lot of people's heads when they're watching this movie, I'm telling you.
Especially in 3D.
Especially in 3D. And there's actually some, Ridley Scott's made some comments about the film and perhaps a connection to Jesus, who perhaps has a connection to the engineers, because perhaps we didn't really understand who he was. He was an alien. This kind of the implications of some. So it's generating a lot of conversation. The reason we bring this up is because it's cool that's bringing up these kinds of conversations.
Yeah.
Why are we here? Where did we come from? These are good things to discuss, and when we intelligently as Christians can engage in those conversations generated by a movie like this, there's lots of opportunities to really share the good news with people.
Totally. It's a very unique window of approach to it.
It is a very unique opportunity, and I hope we seize it. But yeah, so if you guys have some comments on this movie, you've seen it, and you want to kind of discuss, well, this is what I think it meant, or you want to comment on, it's not an intelligent design movie, that was the craziest thing you've ever said, please do so at our Facebook page.
Yeah, definitely. Check it out at facebook.com/Game and Movie Guide.
Yep, and you can read the review of Prometheus and see some more of our thoughts at that at gameandmovieguide.com. And of course, we have our friends over at Hollywood Jesus who are tackling a lot of this stuff as well.
Definitely.
At hollywoodjesus.com. And Google Plus.
Google Plus, Twitter.
Google Plus, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, we're all over the place.
All those things.
So that's it for this week, right?
I think so.
All right. Good week. So we'll see you next time here on The Guide.